all of you. Welcome back to English class. I hope you all are doing good. So today I come up with the names of some household items. Okay. Today we are going to learn about the names of some household items. So you can see in the picture. Now let me explain. So the first one is bed. Number 2, bedroom. Number 3, birdhouse. Number 4, bottle. Number 5, blender. Number 6, broom. Number 7, bucket. Number 8, fork. Number 9, and the last one is freezer. Okay, so today you are going to learn 9 words. Okay, so these all are the household items. You all may have these items at your home, but sometimes we don't know the name of those items. Okay, that's why today I come up with this, so you can learn very easily. Okay, so the first one is bed. We all know that we used to sleep in bed at bedroom. Okay, so bed, bedroom. Now the third one is blender. We can blend fruits. Okay, we can whatever things you want to blend or grind, we can grind that or blend that using blender. Okay, number then birdhouse. What is meant by birdhouse? Is the house in which the birds can live or called as birdhouse. Okay, and now number 5, bottle. Yes, in bottle we can store water or oils or any liquid items we can store in the bottle, right? So bottle. Now, then the next one, bucket. Okay, we can fetch water in bucket and we can use for multi purposes. Okay, bucket. Then broom. For what purpose we will use broom? Yes, if you want to clean our house, okay, we will sweep all the dust using this broom. Okay, fine. Now freezer. For what purpose we will use freezer? If you want to store something in fridge, okay, for example meat or fishes or whatever it is, ice creams, maybe sometimes even my ice creams we used to store in freezers, right? So it is for storage purpose. Now, and the last one, fork. Yes, fork. We can use fork to have noodles or pasta or some kind of foods. Okay, fruits. Even we can eat fruits by using fork. Okay, so yes, today that's it. These all are the words I wanted to teach you. Okay, so I want all of you to remember these 9 words. Okay, if you want, I can repeat it once again: bed, bedroom, birdhouse, bucket, bottle, broom, blender, freezer, and fork. Okay, fine. So now let's get into our class. Today also I'm going to continue grammar. Okay, we are going to continue grammar lesson 4. So I want all of you to get ready with your grammar book. I hope you all completed last class assignments and study portion. So if you are ready, let's get started. Lesson 4, nouns, countable and uncountable. Lesson 4, nouns, countable and uncountable. So what is meant by countable noun and uncountable noun? Fine. First, let us see about countable noun, okay? The nouns that we can count are called as countable nouns, okay? The nouns, we all know what is meant by noun. What is meant by noun? Name of a person, place, animal, or thing. Okay, so the nouns that we can count are called as countable nouns. Countable nouns have both singular and plural forms. Okay, countable nouns have both singular and plural forms. So let me write the definition. The nouns that we can count are called Countable nouns. So first point, you have to keep this in your mind, okay? The nouns that we can count are called countable nouns. And the second thing is, countable nouns have both singular and plural forms, okay? Singular and plural forms. These two things you have to keep in your mind for countable noun. The nouns that we can count or call countable nouns. Countable nouns have both singular and plural forms. So, example for countable nouns are a book, a book. A book means only one book, okay? A book. Three books, okay? So, first point, the nouns that we can count or call countable noun. Only one book we can count. Three books we can count. The second point, countable noun have singular and plural form. See, a book means singular, three books means plural. Only one means singular, more than one means plural. Okay, that's why I said countable noun have singular and plural form. Okay, so a book, three books. Spoon, a spoon. Five spoons. A student. Many students. Sorry. Sorry. A student. Two students. Okay. We can count this noun and also it have both singular and plural. For singular, it can be defined as a, an, or one. Okay. A, an, or one means singular form. For plural, it can be defined in numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. Okay, it can be defined in number for plural form. Have you all understand countable noun? So countable noun. So that nouns that we can count are called countable nouns. Countable noun have both singular and plural form. So countable noun can be defined as a, an, or one. Sorry, singular form can be defined as a, an, or one, and plural form will be defined by using numbers. Okay. So now come to uncountable noun. Uncountable noun. The nouns that we can count are called as countable noun. The nouns that we cannot count are called uncountable noun. Okay. The nouns that we cannot count are called uncountable noun. So the first point you have to keep in your mind is the nouns that we cannot count are called uncountable noun. And for countable noun have both singular and plural form. But here uncountable noun only have plural form. Okay, only have plural form. For example, snow, jam, butter, milk, sugar, salt, cream, etc., etc. Okay, so snow, jam, butter, milk, sugar, salt, cream, these all are, can we able to count these nouns? No, we can't able to count. That's why the nouns that we cannot count are called as uncountable noun. Okay, and in order to define these nouns we can use some nouns. Okay, you can use some words. By using some quantifiable words we can define this uncountable noun. Let me give some words for you. Little, much, sorry, much, some, etc., etc. Okay, by using these kind of quantifiable words we can define this uncountable noun. Have you all understand both countable and uncountable noun? Just keep this in your mind. The nouns that we can count are called as countable noun. It have both singular and plural form. The nouns that we cannot count are called as uncountable noun. It have only plural form. Okay, fine. Now all of you take your grammar book. Let's do the exercise. Come on, all of you take your grammar book, lesson 4. We can do the exercise now. Before do the book exercise, I have to complete the next lesson also. Okay, it's also very easy lesson. It's an it's like the continuation of the fourth lesson. Okay, first we learn about countable and uncountable noun. Now it's collective noun. Let me explain that too, so that it will be easy for us to do the book exercise together. Okay, so collective noun. What is meant by collective noun? Do you have any idea? Collective noun. It's lesson 5. Okay, I have to complete it together. So collective noun means collective nouns or words that name a group. Okay, collective nouns or words that name a group. So the name of a person, place, animal or thing. We are giving names for a group of animal, group of person, okay, group of things. Okay, so they could name a group of people or group of animal or birds or a group of things. Okay, that is called as collective noun. So group of people or animals or birds. Okay, group of people, animals or birds. It's very simple. Collective nouns or words that name a group, which means they could name a group of people, animals or birds or things. Okay, have you all understand about collective noun? If you want to give some example, a herd of cows, a herd of cows, a flock of birds, a flock of birds, a swarm of flies, SWARM, a swarm of flies. Okay, so cows, birds, flies, they are in plural form. Okay, so many cows are there, many birds are there, many flies, which means a group of cows, group of birds, group of flies. So already I told you collective nouns are words that name a group. Okay, so group of cows. For that group we are giving the name as herd, a herd of cows. For a group of birds we gave a name as flock, a flock of birds. For a group of flies, a swarm of flies. Okay, etc., etc. Many words are there like this. Okay, so it's very very easy. Collective noun means the words that name a group. Okay, for a group of people or animals or things or birds. Have you all understand about collective noun? Fine, now you can take your book. We can do the book exercise together for both lesson 4 and 5. Come on, let's take your book. First take lesson 4. Okay, lesson 4, nouns countable and uncountable. First look at this. Grandma is writing a recipe. Read it. To make 6 large pancakes. Okay, to make 6 large pancakes, what are the things you need? That's what given here, and also the instruction to make this large pancakes. To use flours 2 cups, milks half cup, sugars 1 cup, eggs 2, salts half a teaspoon, butters 5 to 6 tablespoon, honeys half cup. Now if you understood both countable and uncountable noun, you all found on mistake. Have you found it? Okay, I will explain about that later. Now listen to it. To make Sieve the flours, keep aside, beat the eggs, add the eggs to the flours, add milks, powdered sugars, and salts. Mix well. Pour one large spoonful of the mixture on a warm pan and spread. Add a little butter to the sides, cook evenly, and serve the honeys. Okay, serve with honeys. Tick the right answer. Come here. Grandma has made some mistakes in writing the recipe. Yes or no? Already I told you some mistakes were there. So it's yes, okay? Tick yes. Eggs can be counted. Yes or no? Yes, we can count eggs. One, two, one egg, two eggs, three eggs. We can count it. So tick yes. Honey can be counted. Can you able to count honey? No, we can't able to count honey. Okay. See, flowers. Can we able to count flowers? No. Milks. Can we able to count? No. Sugars. Can you count? No. Salts. Can you count? No. It's salt. It's butter. Honey. Okay. You can't add yes here. So it's wrong. Honey can be counted? No. We can't count honey. Okay. Fine. Now look at the following pictures. So already explained you. If you want, underline this. The nouns that we can count are called countable nouns. Cannot count are called uncountable nouns. Now take the next page. Look at the following pictures. Tick the ones you think you can count. Okay, you are going to tick the things that you can count. First one, sheep. Can you count sheep? Yes. So put tick mark. Now, buses. Three buses over there. You can count. Put tick mark. Sugar. Can you count sugar? No. Put cross mark. Okay. Now, juice. Can you count? No. Cross mark. Balls. One, two, three, four. We can count. Put tick mark. The last one, milk. Can you count milk? No. So put cross mark. Completed? Fine. Now come to the second one. Countable nouns have a singular and a plural form. It is important to use a, an, or one. Already I told you, okay? Underline this, singular and plural. It is important to use a, an, or one before singular. Okay? Before singular countable nouns, we can use a, an, or one. And before, underline this too, singular countable nouns. And before plural countable nouns, we can add numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, or many. Okay? 2, 3, many before plural countable nouns. For example, bus, a bus, three buses, a boy, many boys. Okay, good. So, and also we do not use a, an, or one before uncountable noun. I already told you because uncountable noun only have plural forms. Okay, good. Now come to the exercise. Identify the things in the pictures. Write a or an before the names if required. If it is required, you are going to write, or else no need. Okay. Only one chair. So how you will write? Yeah, chair. A-C-H-A-I-R. Only one flower. So a flower. F-L-O-W-E-R. Now only one bird. A bird. B-A-B-I-R-D. Bird. Cheese. Can we able to add a or an before cheese? No, it's uncountable noun. So just write cheese. Can we use a or an before water? No. Why? Because it's uncountable. So just write water. Completed? Fine. Now, before uncountable nouns, we can use words like some, a little, okay, etc. A piece of, a cup of, a tube of, a spoon of, a jug, a pinch, okay. So these are the things we can use for uncountable noun. Now come to the last exercise. Identify the things in the pictures below. Choose a word from the box to write of to name each picture. In order to name each picture, we are going to choose a word from this box, okay. First one, cup of tea. A cup of tea. Okay, write on. Yeah, C-U-P, cup of tea. A cup of tea. Next one, bread, right? Yes. So, yeah, loaf of bread. L-O-A-F, loaf of bread. B-R-E-A-D, bread. a loaf of bread. Now, the third one, a piece of cake, okay? It's cake, so a piece of cake, Piece. A piece of cake, Cake, cake. The fourth one, it's honey, okay? Honey is in jar, so a jar of honey, Honey, a jar of honey. And the last one is chocolate, so a bar of chocolate. Yeah, bar of chocolate, Chocolate. Chocolate. Have you all completed? Have you all completed? Fine. Now come to the next lesson also. Since it's very small lesson, that's why I completed both the lessons together, okay? Now come to the next one, collective noun. Look at this conversation. Hey Mac, good to see you. Good to see you are back from your safari trip. Did you meet anyone interesting? Yes, I met a troop of friendly monkeys. Okay, troop is a collective noun. Troop of friendly monkeys, a pride of majestic lions, a herd of wise elephants, and etc. Okay, so troop, pride, herd defines collective nouns. Oh, really? You surely had a great trip. You met many groups of interesting animals and a murder of crows. Okay, murder is also one collective noun. What? A murder of crows? Yes, that's what a group of crows is called. This is new for everyone, right? So a group of crows can be called as murder of crows. Okay, crows. Okay, fine. So if you want, you can underline this too. Collective nouns are words that name a group. Okay, collective nouns are words that name a group. Now take the next page. See some examples are here. Let me read this for you. Group of people. Soldiers means an army of soldiers, a band of robbers, a class of students, a team of players, a troop of dancers. Okay. So army, band, class, team, troop. These all are collective nouns. Now a group of things, a pack of cards, a library of books, a bucket of bunch of flowers, a bunch of bananas, a clump of trees. Okay, these all are collective noun. A group of animals, a pride of lions, a school of fish. See, a school of fish, a colony of ants, a flock of birds, a herd of cows. We all know except this a school of fish. Okay, so pride, school, colony, flock, herd, or the collective noun. Now let's do the exercise. What do you think could be the collective noun for a group of these? Discuss, guess, and pick one word from the words in the box to fill in the blanks below. Okay, so you are going to fill this with those words. A dash of keys. A dash of keys. A bunch of keys. Write on bunch. Bunch. A bunch of keys. A dash of flowers. A bucket of flowers. Bouquet. A dash of fish. A school of fish. School. A dash of buffaloes. A herd of buffaloes. Hod. A dash of chickens. A brood of chickens. Brood. A brood of chickens. A dash of puppies. A litter of puppies. Litter. A litter of puppies. A dash of arrows. A quiver of arrows. Quiver. A quiver of arrows. A dash of crayons. A box of crayons. A dash of bees. A swarm of bees. SWARM. A swarm of bees. So that's it. We completed everything. And your assignment is try to find some more collective nouns. Okay, see, here some collective nouns are here, same like that. Try to find at least 10 more collective nouns by your own. Okay, you can search, and that's what your assignment, nothing else from your book. So your assignment is you are going to find some more collective nouns. Okay, at least find 5. It will be good if you found 4, 10. No problem. No Sukon. Everyone should find at least 5 collective nouns. Okay, that's it.